Hello. I'm gonna guess we're live streaming, but it's gonna be impossible to know until I get some data through. So, am I gonna open YouTube on my own tablet? Yes, I am. That is pretty much what I do every time. Oh, okay. Apparently, the data's excellent, so we'll enjoy that. I have finally think I've worked out how to actually get live chat on my live stream, and I know for a fact I've got live subscriber count, so we're gonna see what happens there. Let me just double check myself before we actually start doing anything, because last time I streamed I realized that I got the what is it, like, the speed, the fast, ultra fast, maybe latency, maybe, I can't remember the exact word in the moment, but I got it wrong basically. So let me just make sure that this isn't ending up like a little jerky podcast with no visuals as the last one did. Okay. I am currently live. What am I saying? What am I saying? Make sure that this isn't ending up like a little jerky podcast with no visuals as the last one. Okay, I think we're good. I think we are good. I'm noticing that I'm possibly a little darker than I normally am, and I'm not sure if that's to do with me actually being darker, because I actually have the same amount of lights on, but I also have the daylight, and I normally don't stream with the daylight happening, so I may have to adjust my aperture, because like last time I thought, yeah, I looked really bright. I knew that was going to happen. I didn't charge my little cubey things before I started, but that is okay, because this is going to be a gaming stream. We are switching to being a hashtag gamer girl for this one, and my face isn't going to be very important for the majority of it, so I'm going to let that one charge while I survive off the one little tiny panel light I have there. Like, I intend to fully switch to just stuff that's plugged in, but for this setup, it's very, I don't know, economically, geographically, I don't know, it makes sense to not have as much stuff mounted to my desk or behind it. So I've got a tiny little panel light which is actually magnetized to the boom arm that my camera is attached to. But I'm 26 today. I am old. I apparently don't look my age at all, which everyone always says to me, and whenever I'm at like competitions or something, everyone always assumes I'm in at least the cadet division, which is like teenagers, if not the juniors, which isn't helped by the fact that I have my hair normally like scraped back. But I'm officially old. Hopefully I'm still old, like young enough to be considered hot. I don't know. I'm fine with how I look. I like how I look. I have not had any complaints yet today, although I did think it was going to strike midnight and then I was going to completely just conk out. And yeah, I woke up this morning. My boyfriend works night shifts, but how he works night shifts is he gets in from where he works, and then he will normally cook his tea and then wake me up, and I have my breakfast and we eat that together. I say normally, we like barely have normal. We've lived together for like a couple of weeks at this point. I'm just gonna move that camera down without breaking it. Yes. And he today woke me up with the most adorable thing in the world, fire. But he woke me up with a candle, which is the first thing I saw, on a donut from Tim Hortons, which is my favourite place to get coffee, and it was adorable and it was really good. And then I rolled over in bed to have my donut and my coffee for breakfast, which I was happy with. I didn't care about any nutritional value about that point. And then actually he's got me a whole Tim's breakfast, because they had an offer on today to get a whole breakfast for like £1, and it was a bagel, which I've been craving for ages. It was a bagel with a sausage patty and it was like a fried egg. They call it a fried egg. It's not a fried egg. It's like egg in dish 3D egg, and I had a couple bites of it and it was fine, but it was just like watering down the taste of what I was actually enjoying, so I let him have the egg. And then there was a little extra hash brown, which, to be honest, I don't normally like hash browns, but this one was like really well done. Like, my biggest issue with hash browns is like you get undercooked potatoes or something, and that is like super gross to me. So I tried the hash brown because it looked more like a fritter from the chip shop, and it was okay, it was fine, but again, it was like, I'd rather just eat the other stuff, so I'm going to have this first. If I'm still hungry later, then I'll have the hash brown. And I didn't, but we had a couple bites each. We sort of shared it. Like, he had the egg I didn't want. And it was nice and cute. And I got my can you even see it? No, you can't see it, but I got a card for my birthday from him, and it's like, it actually said "to my gorgeous wife," but then it had a little arrow saying "eventually." And I thought that was really sweet. And then he goes, "I couldn't find any girlfriend cards." Which I wouldn't care about, but I just loved that he felt the need to rationalise it instead of just letting it be cute like that. So yeah, I had my Tim's breakfast, woke up, and then he knew what he wanted to get me for a present, but he didn't want to get me the wrong one, because that's happened to me a few times where people try really sincerely to get exactly what they think I want, and then they get slightly the wrong version, and he's heard those horror stories. So he was like, "You tell me which one you want, and I'll get it from you." And he's ordered the stylus pen I want for my tablet so I can learn how to draw properly and do digital artwork and stuff. So that is very exciting for me. So it's going to be here tomorrow. It's not an official Apple Pencil because, Jesus Christ, those things cost a lot of money, and I'm only learning how to draw. It's not like I eventually would like to use it to make products, but right now I'm just going to be doing tutorials and sketching random bits. It doesn't need to be the most perfect pen in the world for my precision stuff. Like, whatever I learn, it will use the tool. So, and apparently it's a good one. It had like 2,500-ish reviews, and it was at like 4.6 stars on Amazon. So I'm sure the pen is fine. I accept that. And it's got a nice little white to purple gradient, which is on brand for me. I did want a full purple one, but apparently the full purple one was like really poor quality, and I just wasn't going to risk that. So I then, after I had my breakfast, he went to bed, but we snuggled for a little bit. We do have separate bedrooms purely because of our schedule, and, you know, I think everyone should have a private space in the home, and it just so happens that we only have 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a communal living/kitchen area, so we each have a bedroom and a bathroom, and that saves us like overlapping in an annoying way, and then we just go hang out in each other's rooms with like a no-knock policy, really. He only feels the need to knock when he thinks I'm going to be working or something, which is where my little office space is here, which is another reason I have it closed off, you know, because confidentiality for whatever reason, and you can't really have a video meeting with someone just chilling on the bed over there. I'm sure it would be entertaining for somebody, but not exactly what they signed up for. And after that, it was gorgeous sunshine, which is kind of fading off now because you could tell, like, I'm in front of a window and I'm on the corner of a building, so I still get a bit of direct sunlight for longer than most people, but it's a little overcast now. It was beautiful sunlight earlier, so I decided to go out to the shop. I had a donut, but I got actual cake because I only had the donut for me, and I wanted to be able to share cake with him. And also, like, if you need an excuse to get cake on your birthday, what even is it? Then I got some Coke to drink because I knew I'd be streaming and it's my favourite stuff to drink. And we don't think about calories on our birthday. Emails. I will respond to that tomorrow because I've already done work stuff. That's the thing I did. I did work stuff before I went to the shop. So any work stuff that has to happen now can happen tomorrow because it is not the business day anymore, let's say. So I did all that, went to the shop, and then got massively sidetracked on a little adventure. So a few people actually very specifically asked, when are you going to be streaming? What time are you going to be on? And I was like, I'm not being strict with it, but I'm aiming for 1 p.m. And it is most certainly not 1 p.m. now. So there's not being strict with it, and then there's massive detour. And then also, when I was finally going to get started, I had a few technical glitches, so I had to, like, if you know how OBS works at all, like, it pulls sources of media from various places and applications and pre-recorded things, and anything that doesn't live on your computer, so like my connected camera, my connected microphone, the web sources, the browser sources, all that sort of stuff, I had to reconnect all of it. Like, luckily I didn't have to build the scenes again because, like, I finally learned how to export and save scenes, but I had to reconnect it all, so that is why we're so late, but also I don't need to be held accountable today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play some games, and I was debating if I was going to play music in the background for this stream, because if you're streaming direct to Twitch, you can create, like, audio channels to separate the music and turn off certain ones for the export. But for YouTube, I haven't quite worked out how to do that yet because it's not as plug and play a function. But I was like, should I play music for it, or do I want to be able to cut out bits of the live stream and make a video? Because the one time I did do a live stream, I had to like say in the beginning of it, it's on my Amazon KDP, like how to make a thing in Canva video, and I was really awkward at the start, where I just did a quick holding the camera really too close up because of the lens I had on it shot, and I was like, oh yeah, this is a live stream, just so you know, it's gonna be cut together. And people expect that. People expect cuts in videos. That's how it works. But I had background music on it, so the background music would like jump sometimes. So when I was editing it, I found myself like leaving longer chunks than I wanted to, because the number of times the music jumped was really disjointing and the person couldn't follow what you're saying anyway. So I'm not gonna have music on the background for now for Spotify. If I get really bored with the game audio, then I probably will. But for now, we're just gonna have the game audio, and I'm gonna hope that my source works. So I wanted to start with League of Legends, and I've noticed that the border of the little, what's it called, the hub, the pop-out bit, the whatever you want to call it, this bit's kind of small compared to when I sized this thing out for a previous game when I tested it. So we're going to see if when it opens up into the actual game, if it full screens, and also if I have to connect it to a different window. I'm really hoping that I don't have to. Now, I really enjoy playing League of Legends, but I only play normal League of Legends with my friends, whereas I prefer to play Teamfight Tactics when I'm playing on my own, which is where you build a little team and you go ahead and do that. So we will learn as we go along. I always do ranked because I'm not that good. I always choose, like, how are you supposed to do it is you get dealt a few certain players at the beginning and you build your team around that using the traits that they have, and you get stronger, you give them items, and then you like auto run the fight, because I like simulator style automator games. But what I do is I choose the characters I find prettiest that season. I find out what traits they are. That's my main team, because normally there's some kind of magical girl style one. The big one that made it really popular was Star Guardians, because they theme them after different things each like scene. And then there was KDA last time, where it was themed after music stuff. And then this season they're called Arcanists, and it's pretty much always whatever team Ari's on. Ari's a solid bet. If Ari's on the team, I probably like that team. Back when they didn't even have traits and stuff. Well, not didn't have traits, but like had 2 or 3 traits as opposed to like 20 per round or whatever. But I've always liked the ones that Ari are on, because I like the magic, pretty aesthetic. I'm the player who plays like certain armor because it looks nice as opposed to the stats. So I pick my team and I do it, and that is my team. And I never pick anything else. And if I don't get dealt my team early on, we lose and become late game glass cannons. And it's working out for me a lot better than normal this season, to be honest, but usually it sucks. So let me see if it full screens. I'm going to get my stream back up on my tablet while I work this out, because once the game starts, it is time sensitive and you only get a certain window to actually edit stuff that's not in the game. It's like 30 seconds between each round. So early game I could probably adapt it and it'll be alright, but we will find out. I'm also going to check if you can hear the system audio, because I know you can see the game, but I don't know if you can actually hear the sound of the game through my tablet. Let me see. Oh, I paused my stream. Let's get back to real time. So I pick my team and I do it, and that is okay. It seems like it got a little bit bigger. I never pick anything else, and if I don't, I'm also gonna check if you can hear the system audio, because I know you can see the game, but I don't know if you can actually hear the sound of the game through my tablet. I don't think you can hear the game audio, to be honest. Let me see if I can fix this in the time it takes me to get attributed a match. Okay, I do have game audio. What if I make game audio louder? Don't think so. Or is it because I haven't attributed game audio to the property yet? Application? No, it's right. It is right. I'll give it a chance. But if not, then I'll probably just play some music. It's kind of weird that I can see myself with like 20 seconds lag. And I can also see that my chat is hidden a little bit by my camera, but oh, we got a game, so it's too late. And while this loads, I'm gonna see if anyone has messaged me like, hey, what are you playing at? You're so late. Oh, other people didn't accept it, so try again. I felt so bad earlier as well because my mum actually rang me right as I was getting ready to come on the stream, and I was like, no, I'm already so late, I'll talk to her later. Like, my mum's a night owl anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, I feel like it just opened a new window, so I might have broke it already. Let's find out. Oh, someone's got the Ari chibi. Yep, the window closed. Okay. Once the game starts, I'm gonna try and quick swap this. Oh wait, okay, it's on 70 something. Maybe I can quickly. But it's full screen, so I don't know. But this is so hard, I'm not gonna lie. Streaming is hard. People who make careers out of streaming, they're just better than me sometimes. But I swap between a lot of sources, so I'm gonna forgive myself on this because I learn something new every time I do it. That's how you improve, you learn things. I'm gonna have a bit of cake while this loads too, because right now it seems like my screen is frozen. It also kind of looks like my chat window went a bit janky when I switched the game source, so... Oh, when I tried to switch the game source when the game opened, so we'll see what happens. I am also very curious to see how the fact I'm streaming affects, like, gameplay. Because, like, this is a live real-time game with other people playing. I don't know if it's... I guess it's technically an MMO? I don't know. I feel... No, MMO is massively multiplayer. Like, it's a multiplayer game that works over the internet and everyone has to do the same stuff in real time. And streaming is also real time. So, we'll see how much that affects it. I feel like the fact that we can't hear my tablet talking me in a loop is a good sign that my microphone is super directional and my headphones are like functioning how they do, but still kind of paranoid. Well, since you can't see it right now, it's on 86. What if I escape? Can I escape? No, this is my screen for the moment, I'm afraid. If this keeps working out that you can't actually see the source on OBS after I played this game, then I will switch to something that is like just for me, like City Skylines, which I wanted to do later anyway, but I wanted to start something easy. Justana grants you a gift, so she's at the start. Let me try and escape. No, I don't want to exit game. I want to go to a different window. How do I get to a different window like this? And everything's happening at once because my light has changed. Because I have a special light set to 5 PM when I would normally finish work. But I'm off sick from work right now because I've got work-induced stress. So imagine telling that to your employer. How awkward. Okay, so then I come over here and click these orbs. Or I meant to go over here and click these orbs. Maybe my whole game's frozen. Oh no. Oh, but I can buy people apparently. Double click. Oh, it's the double click to roll my dango. You can't even see my dango. That's the saddest part. What if I go in settings? Video? No. Window mode is windowed. Okay. Okay, so now I can actually exit it. I'm gonna buy an Ari while there's a chance because I try not to spend money early on, but we found an Ari. And now it's windowed. I can swap out the source. We're learning, we're doing this. Okay, properties. Application. We still want League of Legends, but we want a different League of Legends. There it is. Okay. Can you see my game now? I think you can see my game now. Yay! And then just make sure it comes through on the actual stream. Oh, now these are augments, which are things that will help you over time. I tend to either go for ones that help magic power or speed, because I am like a person who buffs Ginsu's as much as I can. Okay, now you can see it, so I'm going to close my thing on my tablet because that's going to distract me a lot. Right, who else have I got? I'm used to the tablet layout of this as well, so I'm trying to relearn where all my things go because I normally just touchscreen it, but this guy's worth 2. 1. 1. By this point, I have my entire team memorized and just like I know what they look like and where they're going to be and all their spots and stuff. Like when I say I decide my team and then go, I am locked in. But early on, we don't want to spend any money until we have 50 gold saved up, because you earn gold after each round depending on how many, like if you're on a win streak or a loss streak you get more, like you'll see here. And then these represent every 10 you have, so you can max out to 10. And I tend to try and save my money until I get max interest, and then I start buying stuff later. Sometimes I mess up the balance of buying XP to level up, which allows you to put more people on the field, and just like re-rolling to get duplicates because your champions level up to like bronze, silver, gold. Sometimes I get that balance wrong, but recently I've been doing okay. I think my rank for this right now is like silver 4 or 5. Gonna turn on my heater because oh my god, I'm cold. Govi's brilliant. You can do everything remotely. And I really feel like this is not doing much for my lighting right now, so I'm gonna allow it to charge because it is on like 1%. That way when we get to actual nighttime, I won't just be sat in the pitch black. Because the sun's come back out a little bit. Oh, hammered in? No. That's Nico. This one. Nico is also on my team because they're Arcanists too. They're like one of my 2 tanks. The problem with all the magical girl type teams I like is they almost never have a tank, and if they have one, it's normally just the one. The fact I have a second one on this is actually dead impressive. And because the people I want aren't back, we are not going to get anyone else useful yet. Although sometimes what I do is I'll dump items on people I know I'm going to sell later so then get all the buffs before I get rid of them. I have to be careful with that though, because if you put 2 single items on a player, then they will combine into a better item, but you want certain ones for certain playstyles. So you gotta be careful not to accidentally waste it. Like one time I just misclicked and dropped there's a thing called a Ginsu's Rage Blade, and basically I want everyone on my team to have a Ginsu's if possible. I'll prioritize it over everything else. Because it like stacks speed, and since my whole thing is need to do speed and power. Basically, if any big bonky guys get to my Arcanists or my magical girls, then they're gonna be dead in like 2 or 3 hits unless they've tanked up. So I tend to just try and deal as much damage before they can reach them. And there's one of my tanks with one of the items I need for a Ginsu, so that is a great start. And now I'm going to post on Facebook that I am running late, but I am in fact live. And I better swap you in while I can. And there's a Nico. So we got my 2 tanks kind of early. So I tend to put Nico here. No. I tend to put Nico here. But I'm going to put her there for now. And then give Ari a needlessly large rod. And then sell you. And then this can be useful to put on front or backline people. But right now I'm going to put it on front line because we want to buff the tanks. Running super late because of events, but now live for my birthday live stream. playing some games and having fun. www.youtube.com/@dibdabdigital. That's not how you spell that. Not a dibdabdigital, at dibdabdigital. Okay. Anything useful this round? That's a nah. Okay. Now let's see if anyone actually turns up. Oh, and now someone's asked for a direct link. They're always useful like that. I'm just gonna type it out and then copy it so I can paste as much as possible. There we go. And then copy. Am I getting destroyed still? Yeah, that's about right. Oh, we're coming up to in this round. It's like, I always call it, the first one is the Krugs, and sometimes I don't kill all the Krugs, and I imagine this time I will not kill all the Krugs. But they're like beasts that you have to fight that aren't players, and they have a set pattern, and you can sort of predict what they're going to be like they're always in these spaces. Oh, gonna get you, and then swap out you for a Lux, because we love Lux. Her ult, which is her like big attack, goes through enemies and keeps just going in a straight line. But if you beat them all, then you get more items, more gold drops, more champion drops, and it's all just very useful. So this one's the Krugs. I don't always beat them, and then I tend to beat everyone after that. The chickens are fun. I like the chickens for some reason. Okay. Oh. Nah, didn't survive. Oh well, got some drops. What we get? Bought another Nico. Okay, we got one for my tanky. And then this guy's actually quite good. I'll keep him around in case I don't... No, because there's a Zoe there. I was going to say I'll keep him around in case I don't get anything useful next round. But Zoe is an Arcanist. And this guy's a Porcelain. And the Porcelain trait buff, which is what these are, is quite good in my opinion. And for a little teapot, he is kind of tanky. Like, Porcelain does not shatter inherently in this game. But I feel like I'm just going to let him sit there for a bit because I'm not dying for the money. In fact, I haven't thinking about the money at all because I was thinking about getting people on the stream. So in a minute, I am going to do a lot of rerolls and a couple XP and maybe actually not die so hard. I tend to not panic until my health gets down to like below 50 and then I start thinking, oh, maybe I should spend a little more cash. Maybe I should start worrying a little bit. When it gets to 10, I just dump all the cash I have in whatever I think will be the better option at the time. Like get more bodies on the floor. Harm Assist is always a good buff. Pretty much always. For magic type people at the very least. Okay, so I'll get Zoe out there, and then Soraka I like. It looks like Teapot's not going to be useful for me, to be honest. But let's buy some slots, get one of you out, and then roll some more, see who we get. Another Soraka. And then another Nico. Yeah, Teapot's gone. Roll one more time. Ah, yes! Very good choice. If we get below the 50, because I have a really good shop, then I just sort of let that happen and then build it back to above 50, but I think that was a good call. Let's see. I'm noticing while I'm in gameplay mode I can't read the chat, so I think I'll open up YouTube Studio and then maybe I can see the chat while I'm live from here, I think. Not too sure how to enter it from this position though. Should be if I go into my create tab maybe, but I'm currently creating, so actually not too sure. What we got? Oh, I won a round. Oh, go me. and because we want to get... No, we don't need to worry about getting too many more people out soon, so... It's not really worth dumping money into XP when you don't have enough cash saved up that you would, like, be able to get to the next level anyway. So when that happens, I just sort of re-roll until I'm done. Okay, so we've gone to the create live. Already going live though. Okay, I can see the chat on my feed if I just watch it like I'm watching it. That's fine. I'm logged in as a different user as well. I'm such a stupid sometimes. I really should just delete this channel that I don't use because it used to be my main channel, but I didn't like the brand name and it's way too cringy from when I was like a youth. And did I win? No, I did not win. That was... Oh, they've got... those are the items that I like having on my big damage dealers. Oh well. Okay, so what if I go live now? No, it still thinks on that. Okay, what do I need to buy? I had half of against use. I need an arrow. I need an arrow. Go for the arrow. Oh, it's hard to navigate the non-tablet, but got it. Along with a guy with 3 golds. That's not so bad. I don't want my history. I want to be... Nope. Play the round. Get you a Ginsu's finally. Buy a Lux. No, how do you even pronounce that? Ilaoi? Maybe? And Lux. Okay. We're doing okay. We're not doing good. By no definition are we doing good, but this tends to be how most of my games go. I tend to do like 3 awful ones and then have a massive comeback and win by a mile. Right, so I'm live now. I'm gonna try and find... No. Now what if I go in studio though? And then keep re-rolling a little bit. Good. Now down here is the odds of getting like a level champion. Like each color is associated with difficulty. So this one's worth 3, so it's like a mid. Nico's worth 2, so it's like lower end. There is in Arcanists, there is 1-4 and 1-5. Like you can't get full Arcanist unless you get a, what's it called, a tome or something to give you an extra trait and attribute it to a random other person who would normally be Soraka, because I only have one person on my default team for this build who's not an Arcanist. Okay. Now I can see the chat. There we go. Okay. We're getting somewhere with my incredible multitasking abilities. However, we are not getting anywhere with my teamfight tactics game. I know rationally it's best to use the beast levels for just dumping XP, because I know I'm going to beat these guys. I'm not going to get like attacked. I don't need to buff up my people, but I just don't do that sometimes. Oh, that was a lot of drops. Did I get anything useful? Selling you, selling you, selling you. Got loads of first halves of Ginsu's. Okay, Alright, so I'm gonna use one of you on Lux, because Lux is great. My Net Remover takes items off people, so I could add some extra stuff. Now I want to put Spear of Shojin on someone else. So we buy a random champion, combine them, and then sell them so you have the completed item, and then you can take it over to the champion you want it without it combining into something else. Now let's see if that helps us. Oh, some people are liking the reel that went up earlier. I can't schedule on my Metrical to go up on my LinkedIn because I haven't got like the paid for version. I've only got the free version at the moment because I'm happy posting every 3 days, which is the schedule I can maintain. Oh, what we're doing. Oh, I would like Blinding Speed, but Baboom is quite frankly an unignorable buff. But yeah, so I had a post go out today and it didn't go out to my LinkedIn because my LinkedIn isn't automated. So I might take a break after a couple games to go post that on my LinkedIn, and we'll do a little bit of my usual digital marketing. Like, I'm a professional digital marketer, that is what this channel is for, and I do social media and many other things, so may take a break to do that, but right now, just want to play some games. Trying, like, a lot of people tell me I can't chill out and don't take enough breaks. I have no desire to most times. I enjoy working towards my goals, so unless the urge strikes me, it is a no work kind of day. Also, my curtain is a little bit too pulled over. Not that it's blocking much light anyway, but you know. There we go. It's starting to make some progress now. I know my builds are always late game. It's like people don't believe me that it's planned. I like an early game advantage. It means sometimes I can get a perfect game. Like I got one, never lost a single health, won every battle game one time. And I've won quite a few. And it's more helpful when you get that early game advantage. But when I get the early game advantage, I don't inherently win. I'd say my success ratio is rather balanced on that one. Cake is good. I normally get... Oh, dropped a gold. Or the other person dropped a gold. It went off into the void there. Not sure what happened. But I normally get this sort of cake from Morrison's because they have like a gooey, fudgy, rich, dense, indulgent one. Like I always say that good cake is determined by the density and the moisture. And people who don't like the word moist can just grow up a little bit. Oh, they took the one I wanted. What do I want? What do I want? If in doubt, go for the highest level. And this guy's like special ability, his ult, is supposed to be that he like paints you versions of the champion. But it takes so much longer to even kind of get you a duplicate. So you better put him on someone really hench who you only need a few of, or someone you're just barely trying to complete. Like, I've got an extra slot. How much is double Nico worth again? Double Nico's worth 5, and this guy's worth 5 on his own and gives me the multiplier, so I could stick him in the corner and hope he doesn't die. Who do I want to duplicate? I'm nearly done with Nico, so if you can get Nico to gold, then I'll be a happy bunny. Otherwise, we'll just see what happens. Damn, that was a bit too... No. So she'll now level up to silver once this round's over. And sometimes when that happens, it would just barely get you to the end anyway. Yeah, my brain does not inherently go to the gold when I'm on desktop view, so I hope I don't lose too badly in the interim. That was pretty badly. I feel like I'll make it to the chickens before I have to dump it, though. Okay, got you. See, she's got this little glowy thing here. And it makes like 4 of these. And then you'd think that would be like, oh, you get a new one now. But it's not. It's 4 of these, and then the number goes up to 2. And then I feel like it has to go up to 3 before it actually duplicates it. But you get 1 per combat. That's forever to get 1 duplicate. So I just don't quite get like the thing of that. I think because like Bard, there's a guy called Bard who was in a previous version. It was the Star Guardians version of the game when that was out. That was one of my favorites, honestly. And Bard, like, his ult was to create a thing called meeps. And you could turn meeps into XP. So, like, 1 meep was 1 XP. And, like, if you gave him again Susan started stacking and he got really hench. And when he got to gold level, it was, like, 1 attack per meep or whatever. I feel like they thought that was way too XP. And this is kind of the same, but instead of re-rolling, as opposed to instead of having to get XP. And I am going to have to dump all my money in a minute. But I feel like they were trying to avoid it being too hench. But it's just not great, to be honest, guys. I really need... What's her name? I can't remember it right now. It's not Sorana, is it? No. I need my 4 and 5 right now, basically, if I'm going to have any hype. Because these guys are pretty weak unless you get them to their full usage. Not going to get user gold, but might get looks. No? Did it? Oh, because it finally made the thing. Oh, well, that's awkward. Okay. Let's see if we drop someone who will actually make these be lesser. No champion duplicators. Okay. Yeah, should have done that first. I'm gonna get rid of Zoe anyway, so do that, Get it, we need a rod for another Ginsu's. Bye, Ari. Ari, no! Oh, bugger. What do I do? Sarga, don't need you. Well, if I live, this is gonna go great. Buff you, buff more. Sparring clubs, you. Normally I would put sparring gloves on Nico with a chain vest as a way of getting a more useful item up front for the tank. But I feel like this is a do now, don't plan for later kind of rush at the moment. And it seems to be working. And if you get 2 sparring gloves together, then it creates Thieves Gloves, which creates 2 items for the other slots. I need you. Dump money, get you out in the field. Get you over there, but then buy you, but then swap you. And then you go over there. And I need you to have a Ginsu's, but I just gave my other rod. Hard. Okay, remove you. Give you the Ginsu's because you're more important. And then give you the recurve bow. And then if I need to swap it back, then I can because I got the other mana remover. But every time she does her ult, she gets another butterfly, so she attacks more per move. So the more she attacks, the more she can attack with the Ginsu's. So that's why she is super important, but I'm still probably going to die. There it goes. Eighth place, the worst. Let's go again. Is my rank affected? Yes, terribly, but we're going again. Ooh, silver free on the edge. Now, if I play again and it opens another window, will it inherently bring the source back? Is my question. Let's just find a new match and see if it reconnects immediately, because it will be a new window. I think it will create a new window, but because it's inherently windowed now, then it should be alright. I wonder if anyone enjoys me just troubleshooting live streams in real time as content. Someone's like my reel, someone's like my reel. wonder if the reel's doing well. Let's check up some analytics while I got a chance. I don't have a chance.
Being a creative in the corporate environment can be really Kafkaesque sometimes. They hire you.
So I panic accepted the match, and someone else didn't, so it was useless. Alright, okay, try again. Accept. Analytics on Instagram are very hit or miss. Let's see. We got 16 Instagram reel views. That is a nah. But I got 2 likes, so in terms of engagement ratio, not so shabby. Let me check TikTok. The same stuff normally does better with TikTok, assuming it didn't fail the upload, because TikTok is the one that likes to glitch out the most. Let's see here. I think it did glitch out, so the TikTok has not published. I'll do it after this next game, maybe. Okay. It looks like the new window has inherently loaded in, so that is good for me. I like that. I accept that. We're getting somewhere. Ooh, now this last slice of cake could be 2 bites of cake. Not last slice, this last bit of cake. It could be 2 bites of small cake, or it could be 1 bite of big cake. Now, do I want big or small cake? I can make this decision again later with a different alternative path because I have a whole rest of cake in the fridge. But I don't intend on eating a whole cake today. I just needed some energy. I think I'm doing big cake though. That's a good one. Enemy champions have 30% chance of dropping loot when killed. Is great, because my early game lives and dies with items. Didn't get given someone I wanted to start with, but don't hate Caitlyn. When I play normal League, Caitlyn is actually my main character. Like, I main her. I do other stuff too. But I tend to play ADC in default League. Even though I actually like mages more for design, the playstyle of ADC suits me better. Don't want to buy anyone there, so just dump little teapot man on. I'm gonna test my chat function because I want to see if it actually pops up in the stream like I wanted it to. I feel like I might start a little bit lower because of how I set it up, but we'll see. I'm old now. Celebrate turning 26. Ooh. Round. Oh, we're gonna have to actually buy someone. Any ghost? We got a ghost. Get buffs where we can. I'm old now. Celebrate turning 26 with me. Now, if it actually posts, does it show emojis as well? Where's my celebrate emoji? I can't find my celebrate emoji. Where's the little party blower thing? Oh, augment time. Sticks and stones. Champions that aren't holding items shred and sunder enemies for 3 seconds. Physical damage sunders enemies for... Oh, that's not good. Don't want that. Retry. Gains 5% attack speed immune to... Gain 3 gold whenever you break or win a lost streak. I feel like this one's my best bet. But now I'll have a really good game and it'll be worthless. Got my first champion that I actually like, but not going to swap out anyone yet because I feel like these guys would be better combinations for this moment. Oh, and also, if you come here, I appear to have given him the wrong items because I thought this man was a tank. But you get like a recommendation of what items would be best for them. I often choose to ignore this and it works out really well for me, but it's for people who aren't sure what item to put on a champion who might be new. Oh god, we don't want the snoozy emoji, we want the celebrate emoji. Where'd it go? I can't find it. Let's just do a smiley, I guess. I can't even find a smiley. There you are, celebrate your face. Okay. Well, let's see how this pops up in my chat, because maybe it hides behind my camera at first and it needs more people to bump it up. Not time to do anything yet, but gonna put this on you for a little boost. The Husband and Hotel soundtrack has been stuck in my head for days at this point, and I'm not even sad about it. Did it post? Now it posted. And then, how long does it take for the chat to show, which has a 20-second lag anyway. But where does it display? Oh, is Teapot tanking it? I think he might be, you know. Is Teapot tanking? I didn't notice. Yep, there he is. Oh well, he's not sticking around anyway, but he's doing his job if the frontline guy didn't. Good. Such an early win is a rarity for me. Okay, now we can put you up front with your tank friend and you where you belong. My chat submission on my tablet has gone through and I can see it. But it's not gone through on my actual top chat pop-out. Let's see. Timestamps. Yes? Yes, no? It's not even letting me toggle it on. Is my chat broken? Participants. No, it says that I participated. That's on top chat. We want live chat. Okay, so now I've changed it to live chat. Maybe it'll work in a minute. And I dead. But because I got that augment, it's actually helpful. So I don't have any against these items right now. And there is Nico with an arrow. So if anyone could chill out and let me have it. Oh, unicorn, you tempt me. Don't. You keep walking. No, you keep walking. No! Zoe, okay. That does always happen. That happens a lot. That's not fair. My cake is gone, but crumbs remain. Don't these people know it's my birthday and they should let me win inherently? Now let's start swapping in for the people I actually want and give one of my tanks a tanky item. Do I keep Caitlyn? Probably not. Right, move the plate out the way. I always forget that since I don't use my webcam on my camera anymore, I can actually move my laptop closer because my eyes suck. Oh, that was close. Go Zoe. So I'm gonna swap her in. I have to be careful because there's like still cables there, but I can actually bring my laptop closer and not have to lean and not have to squint. I'm working on an ergonomic setup for like my health, and I've got everything I need back there except the keyboard and the mouse / trackpad, magic pad, whatever thing. I don't even think I'm going to order a magic pad until I have more money, or I can get this reimbursed through some sort of government scheme for accessibility, but I basically have everything I need for the vibes and a little bit of ergonomics because I got a a laptop raiser holder thing, but I won't be able to use the wrist rest or anything if my keyboard is like up here. So we will do that as soon as we can. Thing is, the keyboard I want is from Logitech, and they don't even stock it in the UK, so I'd have to deal with the American version of the keyboard, and if I want a pound sign, I'll just reach that little bit further for my actual Mac keyboard. But they won't deliver it to anyone in the UK either, because it is a US like only right now. So I'm trying to get a friend who lives in America to let me post it to her, and then she'll just put it in another box and ship it to me, or relabel it or whatever. And I feel like she'll do it, but we've been in different time zones and don't always message each other back right away, so I'm just worried about the stock depleting in the meantime. And there's a sale on right now, so I would really like it if I could get an American to help me with that. But it has to be an American I'm happy giving my address to, because I have to get it posted to me. Or I guess I could get them to post it to another local address, but that's a lot of effort. Oh, I think this one's not going so bad. Oh yeah, the thing about the Krugs is if you don't kill them simultaneously, then they heal again. They don't regenerate, but they heal again. Like, once the Krug is gone, it's gone for good. You won't ever get, like, more Krugs spawning. But I got a Ginsu's. Do I? Did I have an arrow? No, I went for the arrow. I thought I... False memory. But got half of a Ginsu's. And I got a few things to make a Thieves Glove if I want. Since I don't really have anyone I'm trying to rush out onto the field, I'm just going to keep re-rolling for a bit. Oh, if I swap you out for you, then we lose a tank, but we get a heavenly buff. And if I put you... Oh, you buy more? Put you back. Go me. I do like giving Zoe a Thieves Glove. There is one augment where you pick it and Thieves Glove always gives the ideal items. That's really good. One person has liked my live stream post. Oh, apparently recently unlocked the professional Facebook dashboard, so like basically you can be a content creator without having a page or a group. Ooh. Yeah, Harm Assist is pretty solid. Through and through. Unless something amazing turns up, just get Harm Assist, honestly. Oh, and they have them in ranks like 1, 2, and 3 for how much they help and convert power and stuff. It's great. But yeah, since I got a professional dashboard unlocked, I can apparently earn revenue from my personal Facebook posts, which are great because I have like 2 brands. One of them I've sort of let be dead for a while I work on Dibdo Digital, and then I'll restart Deborah's Dough when I'm in more of a consistent feeling about that and like a better pace. Because like I batch content out, I'm going to do my next big schedule for Dibdo Digital and get a few months ahead again. And then I'll probably focus more on Deborah's Dough because I have an idea I want to do, which is going to be really good. I feel like it could be considered dramatic by some people because I want like anonymous guests to come on to the show and sort of talk about their lesser experiences with martial arts, because I love martial arts. It's what I do with most of my life. I have not had a longer running hobby, but I feel like people only allow you to talk about the positive, so I want like guests to come on and talk about their weird stuff. Like there's one guy I know who isn't allowed to use the brand he trains under to compete or something, and maybe talk about that, and just see what other people want to talk about, and I'll ask some questions about it, get more information, see what's what. I think it'd just be interesting, and people can choose to be anonymous if they don't, because they'll be worried about like stirring up rubbish, but I just feel like that would be really fun to have as a channel, like not as a channel but on my channel, on my martial arts channel. But sometimes I want to talk about stuff that just isn't related to either of these brand themes. And I could post that on the professional dashboard. But, oh, I didn't mean to re-roll, but it went really well. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Swap you out, swap you out. Sell Teapot Man, your time has come, and now we're back at 50 interest. Oh, I've got looks too. For now, you get to stay for now. Not suffering yet. But yeah, so now I can see analytics and insights on how many people have seen my random one-off personal posts because it's part of the professional dashboard. And I've actually had it for a while now, so I've accrued some analytic information. I still think I'm ineligible for monetization though. It kept being like, oh yeah, make sure that you what was it? It kept being like, make sure you produce original content, and I'm just like, what's unoriginal about my content, guys? I'll look into this when I get a little pause, but still playing a game technically. Nah, fills the champions with 2-star. Okay. Now 2 spatulas. Spatulas are super valuable items, but 2 spatulas together means you get a thing that allows you to add 1 more person to your team, what's called Tactician's Crown. There were a lot of rods there. Did I need a rod or did I need an arrow? I need an arrow. I've got that the wrong way around before. I just think Ginsu's elements. Lost my train of thought, but let's see. I am available to set up stars. Let your fans support you by sending stars and gifts. Okay, so I could basically get the equivalent of a tip on my social media. Oh, yes, okay. Sell you. And then get some people buffed up. And then let's try and get Lux out soon because she's very useful. I like Lux. And now I have Ginsus to give her. Really hope I don't get... God, what is her name? I want to say Sorna. Syndra! Oh my god. I keep thinking of Soraka and she's not even... She's right there. Syndra is super useful. She was useful in the Star Guardians as well. She's one of my favorites in Star Guardians. I think I prefer that skin, but all of her skins are pretty. But yeah. So if Syndra turns up, then I need to get her another Ginsu's. Because once you get someone to like silver build, you can't really get rid of them because then it is just a massive waste of everyone's time. It's better in my mind to just keep going and hold out hope that you will get a magnetic remover. Do and get you out. And we can still re-roll. And that was wasted. But I am going to give Zoe a Thieves' Glove because I feel like she's not going to get anything much more useful in the interim. So what does it take to set up stars? Confirm information. Yeah, that is all correct. Surely it must ask me to add a card or something if I'm going to receive money, or maybe you have to accrue a balance first. I'm kind of sketched because I just got defrauded on 2 separate bank accounts for something claiming to be meta, and it definitely wasn't. But I'm sensing it was to do with my browser issues. Okay. Email from Meta. Meta payout. Update tax info to start earning. Okay. I can do that in a moment. I'll need to set up a payout account. It should only take a few minutes. I'll do it when I die. Not going to close the tab on my phone. That means I can't use anything else on my phone because I'm paranoid. Because if Facebook closes a window, you ain't getting it back. I have tried to do stuff that I got a notification for, and the notification errored out, and they're like, we don't care. That's a you problem. Wasted. But let's see what items I get from here, and then attribute what I have if nothing new comes up. Standard drop, 1, 1, 2. No gold drops, but a few smaller ones. Oh, get you Lux. Oh, leveled up Saraka 2 with the drop. What we got? Saraka? Oh, Zoe's closer to golden. I usually get her. Sometimes I get her to gold and it feels like it was a waste, but yay. Oh, and here's that thing I wanted to combine with the thing to get a thing. Thing and thing and thing. Let's see, we can give you a Spirit of Shonen now. Spirit of Shonen? Spirit of Shojin. Shonen is an anime type. Although I guess Spirit of Shonen like kind of works actually. On a lost streak right now, but I feel like I could pull this back. Seem to be doing okay. If they just had a couple more Ginsus, then this would be unquestionably going well for me. But no, I think I'm gonna win this one. So break my streak, get a night, get a gold. I'm still cold. Why am I still cold? I've got the heater on. It's like spring now. Still cold. Little buddies? No, I don't really like little buddies. I don't like stuff that works independently to other champions, doing things to other champions. Your team gains 15% critical strike chance, their abilities can critically strike. Always good. Jeweled Lotus and Harm Assist are like the ones I pretty much always pick. I just check to make sure there's nothing incredible that I'm not noticing. XP. After what happened in the last game, I'm holding out a one set of Ginsu supplies for Syndra unless I get a magnetic remover. Thing is, I'm still cold, but I know I'm not cold because the warm is making me kind of cozy and a little sleepy, so it's not fair. Oh, that's turning red instead of pink, so we know it's gonna die soon. I just want to get my whole setup to off battery power. I have plug-in lights, but not ones that fit, because the thing immediately behind my camera is a window. Like most people set up their desk facing a wall. I like it facing the window so I can stare off into the distance for my vision health. But my vision seems to suck anyway, so I'm pretty sure, like, this room is configured. It will stay like this until I move out. The furniture slots in... It slots in perfectly. And it's not going to change, but at my next place, I'm probably going to set up my desk facing a wall, just because I love these people that record their setups and they see this whole beautiful, like, floating shelf situation. Like, it's kind of cheesy and cliche, I get it, but I love it. And I can't do that because I just have window with ugly curtain that I don't own but comes with the flat. Almost there. Do you want to know why I'm a genius? Because I haven't turned on this switch that was charging my little tiny LED panels. Just as I was thinking, oh, this must have been a while. I really need my my light because the sun's going to go down soonish. Wasn't charging. It's fine. You can still see the game for now. That's the important part. And the most important part is that I am starting to win. Riven adds a component to each champion on the carousel. Now, when this happens, I love it when there's a carousel that is just Ginsu's elements, but right now I need a rod. And I will take this one. There's two that actually have... there's three that have a rod left, but I want this one because it's the highest level champion, so I can stop someone else getting that champion easily. And then also, I like the vest. I like the chain vest. Chain vest is useful for my tags. Kind of rare you get two chain vests to make a bramble vest, but it's really good too. Okay, well, I'll re-roll and see if I get anyone I can put out that I actually want out, like Syndra, ideally. But if not, then I'll just put out my strongest option. So 3, 5, 8. Off you go to war. Give you this. And now we're prepared for when a higher level turns up. Lysandra is the 5-star for Arcanists, and she's got a really cool ult. She's not tanky, but she needs to be within like physical damage range as opposed to like firing something. And if she's not silver, she's just not strong enough to take it by the point that she tends to show up. So it's like she gets smushed unless someone's distracting her. Oh, double Zoe wrecked it. Literally not even sleepy, just exhausted. Janet offers you a treasure armory that can be re-rolled up to 10 times. Oh, I feel like sometimes... Oh, but Titan's Resolve is good. But no. 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 Yes! It was worth holding out. So now I have Ginsu's in separate elements of full Ginsu's and an extra rod in case next step Varus turns up. So let's give you to Ari. Another Zoe. Lysandra. So when we get Zoe maxed out, Lysandra will be useful. No, shouldn't have re-rolled that last time. Oh well. Now the reason I'm not swapping in Lysandra right away to get the full Arcanist buff is because I want to hold out till the chickens to see if I can get Zoe maxed up. Because I'm doing really good on the health front right now. Like, I'm above the halfway mark. I could last a while, yeah. Obviously, once things take a turn for the worst at the later stages of the game, people can knock more than 10 HP off you in an instant. But for now, I'm pretty safe. There's something about Lysandra's design in the porcelain skin that I am not a fan of. Zoe, so we just need one more Zoe. But there's Syndra! Ah! Okay, who is worth selling? Not gonna get you to gold anytime soon, so swap you out. And then we dump into XP until we can get people out. Because I'm gonna need an extra slot regardless of who's ready first. Okay, gold, gold, good, good. Keep me gold, gold, gold. No, okay. Dump into XP. Because now we have 2 new people we want to get on the field. After one more round of doing that again, then we should be safe. So I'll get Cinder out to start dealing damage. Can't hurt to give you that early in case I forget. And then we'll swap out Zoe for Lysandra when I got Zoe to full, because she only needs one more. I'm not oblivious to the fact that I go more American sometimes when I'm thinking really hard. It's just because I'm talking slower. Oh, do you see what I mean? Took off a lot of health there. But it's like, when I actually have someone to respond to, I end up less in that train of thought, and I'm very matter of fact when I'm like on my own, left to chug along. I don't know how to describe it. Yes, okay, send her out. Get the item. We want an arrow. No arrow, so we go for this, so I can get the bramble vest. So now Nico's tanky. And we need... Okay, give one more round before I swap you out for Zoe, and then at that point I would need a Zoe or a Soraka to clear some tiles to build more people. But we're really holding out hope for a Zoe right about now. Oh, you are big and a problem. Oh no. Oh no. I think my team could be maxed out with all the best items in the world, and that might still be a problem. Ye big. Nara's unsuspected. Oh, 17 is worth 17. Oh. Well, sod me, I guess. Oh, and I don't have room to get a better... okay, Ari, you're not doing it right now, I'm afraid, Soz. Okay, cleared some room. doing a lot of damage when we die right now, but I feel like I can at least go to left of the drive. That's my chest? I didn't realize that was my chest. I would have picked it up earlier. My bench is full. Who is it? My bench is not full. What do you need that much space for? Well, survive, do the draft, get a Zoe. Got to get a Zoe. Zoe. I do this. Sometimes I'll see a really cool item and then like rush for the item, and actually I just need the person to clear the board, which would be more beneficial to me right now. Need a Zoe. Ooh, tank. Tank, will you tank enough? I don't think you're gonna tank the tank. No. Yeah, big loss there. Okay, need a Zoe. Is there a Zoe? No, no Zoe in the draft. So then we want to go for a Runan's Hurricane, which duplicates your move. Like, it copies your move. I'll read out the description. Like, attack fires a bolt to a nearby enemy, dealing 55% damage as physical damage. Oh, it's my mom. I feel bad. I'll message her. Hey, I'll call you later. And it's gone. Okay, what was I doing? I need Zoe. Oh, thank God. Right, so drop the chest. Okay. Alright, you're beefy, but you're useless to me. Go away. What are you? Go away. Oh, get Lysandra out. Okay. Runan's Hurricane for you. Okay. Message mom. And I've lost the Facebook tab, but whatever, priorities. Hey, sorry, I'll call you tonight. Just live streaming. Okay, what do I want? Well, now I guess it's just reroll time. Oh, I missed one! I need it! No! Too many things happening at once, but you're back, okay. Ari? Okay. Oh, but I'm on 7. Let's just keep going. Sandra. Now, do I give this for Sandra to have another Ginsu's, or do I max you out? Okay, no. Do it. Commit. We're committing. Oh, and then we're hopefully getting to the big monster boy. The dragon. The elder dragon. Oh, I'm gonna die before the elder dragon, aren't I? Maybe survive? That was close. Alright, we don't spend anything. See what he drops. Generate as much as we can. Okay, I'm no longer ignoring my mother. She knows. Alright, now I have an email that I know for a fact will let me go back to the meta thing. Okay. Do you have any things at once? My Discord friends wanted me to tell them when I was streaming as well, because they just, like, don't have Facebook where I already posted and don't actually, like, subscribe because they don't pay attention. I don't know. Poor excuses. You should subscribe to me anyway. Okay, give this to you. And then reroll. Ooh, you don't need you. Ooh. I can't think fast enough today. What do I need? I need a third Lysandra. I've already got a Silver Syndra, and a lot of the time it feels like it's not worth wasting a slot on the higher cost people because you just think they're not going to turn up, but then sometimes you can, like, rarely get a higher cost person to a gold. Oh my god, help. Oh, Zoe was holding this game. And I still got sick. I was winning for so much of that. And I got demoted anyway. God, I'm hungry again. What's wrong with me today? I feel completely empty now. Right, so I'm gonna go on to... I'm gonna hang out on my main screen for a while. God, I am dark. Okay. Why is my chat down there? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Yeah, my LED panel's already got 1 bar on each of them, so I'll give them a chance. Because the sun is going down now, so maybe I'll swap between each of them while the other one buffs for a while. We'll see. But I'm going to open Discord and hope that I don't... Oh yeah, because it has auto streamer mode, doesn't it? So it's fine. It's not going to get me, like, doxed. Okay. And then go on to my friend's server. You wanted to know when I was streaming. The time is now. I know it's supposed to be the time is now, but I always feel like I'd write it like nay, and that's not correct at all. Okay, so then we're gonna do another game. Vanguard updates. Right, anti-cheat software Vanguard will be supporting League to protect players, and I don't care. I am gonna play another round. And we're gonna try and claw back this rank I have just pissed away today. And we'll see what happens. Oh, accept. Really feel like I should have got a new drink before I started a new game, but it's too late for that now. Oh, I'm not even in my gameplay scene. What am I doing? Here you go. Now you can see. Have I got any drink left at all? Tiny bit. If the boyfriend was awake, then I would ask him to go refill it, but he's got at least another hour and a half before he's going to wake up for work. And yesterday he was running very late for work, so considering he has not been getting a lot of sleep recently, I don't think I should intentionally disturb it, even though technically, because it's my birthday, I'm always right and no one can be mad at me. But I will get my own drink when this game is over, because as it stands, they're all not lasting very long anyway. I'm not inherently trying to prove a point that, like, Arcanist is best and you should always do it. I'm not even trying to prove a point that my method always works out for me. I just like playing with pretty magical girls. And I can win with it. I'm not saying I win all the time, but I can win with it. I was, like, silver 3 for ages. I was nearly silver 2, and then I had a complete disaster. Going back on this Facebook professional dashboard, now it's had some time to accrue data, because some of these things just don't work until you've accrued a bit of data and for it to process. And it's saying that I'm on level 1. Your journey, and I'm on 50% remaining of level 1. So your journey to success starts here. Introduce yourself to the audience and finish setting up your profile. Already created public content. Already commented on my content. Already joined free groups. I've got to do basic tools, create education. There's a streak challenge to post reels consistently. Stop trying to gamify reels. I create video. I'm primarily a video content creator, but not everyone should be doing reels. What am I doing? I'm not reading the thing to vote. Sentinels is always good. Sometimes at the start of games you actually get to vote on what the thing is going to be for your universe. They keep adding layers to this every time they release a new version, so they're using stuff from old layers and adding stuff with new versions, and it's getting kind of complicated. And if you are just starting fresh, I feel like you're gonna have a lot of trouble getting it because I have trouble learning the features every time they change it. Okay, I win. Yay. Ugh. Okay. Do. Oh, okay. We got Umbra right from the start. Oh no, it's my Sentinel. Oh, my Sentinel has an Umbral? Having the Behemoth trait is good because I need a tank. But I don't think I have any Behemoths. I know that Zoe is a Fortune, so I might actually be able to benefit from the Fortune one. But otherwise, not really. These buffs don't do much for my inherent team. Oh, I need someone out, go. I don't think I even... Here we go. Do we have... How do I check your traits? Okay, there. Don't... It wouldn't match. None of these would match anyway! What are you? You're an Umbral. Okay, get out there. Go. Mythic, trick shot. You with the mythic instead. Oh, I did the wrong one. Okay. So you're dead now. Goodbye. As are you and you. I was hoping that gold would get us over 10, but never mind for now. Drop Blossom. Gain a Nico. Your strongest Nico spells heal 35% more and slams 35% increased damage. Each cast increases the... Oh, yes! That sounds great! Alright. Now, I could swap the Umbral out and get Arcanist buff, but these guys don't do well early game on their own. So, I'm going to leave them for a little bit before I swap them out later. Oh my god, I have 1,334 followers on Facebook on my personal profile. I have more on my personal profile than I have on my actual brands. I'm pretty sure it's because people sip. Like, any rejected friend request, I'm pretty sure that immediately goes to a follow by default, so... A lot of people send me friend requests and I do actually know them. I've just purposely moved on from my life. It's not inherently malicious or anything, just like, I don't feel like I would have time to engage in that friendship, and what's the point? Some people I do have on Facebook just because networking. A lot of martial artists I have on Facebook are because they're in a dobok in their picture and I'm like, did we meet at an event and I've forgotten your face? There is a heavy risk of that, just so you know. But also, there are some people who I just don't know and I'm like, oh well, guess I must have met them. And then they're creepy. So, goes great. Can give someone a spear of Shojin. Gonna give it to you. Someone's stalking me because you can actually dive onto people's mats and watch what's going on. But that's like when they're trying to counter a specific person usually. And sometimes you get missions to go and spy on other people for like out of game prizes and buffs and stuff and treasure and that. But I don't often do it. Pretty much only do it for the missions. God, the birthday messages have just been flooding through today. I feel really special. Message. What we got? Gonna put out Nico first because tank abilities. But Arya will follow. And sent a picture. Oh, savage DiCaprio meme. No, don't turn 26. You're so sexy. Oh, I like Leonardo DiCaprio. It's a shame he won't be into me anymore. And now I will tell him to watch onto YouTube so I can actually resume my stream and just reply in the comments. Like, people are supposed to be... Like, the concept of live streams is it's real-time engagement with your community, and people message me during, and I'm just like, go on my stream. Touch me on my stream. Stop trying to divide my attention between my stream and my messenger. Just go on my stream. You'll literally see my face. You're not even obligated to speak, but I can. And it's easier for me. Oh, we're going for the Nika with the bow. No! He totally knew what I was going for. That's not fair. Let's see. We get another Ari. We're going to sell you. I'm on a 1 win streak. It's not exactly a win streak, but I'm going to leave it for now and let it chug along. And I definitely feel like we need a little bit more light going on here, so... Oh, I don't normally put this light on this magnetic bit, but I feel like that's helpful. We'll see. We'll see. It's going to be a bit harsh considering I've got just the 1 light as opposed to the usual 2, but it's better than nothing right now, so I will take it. Especially because my little tube light back there died too. I look really ominous. Galaxy projector actually. It's still too bright for my galaxy projector, but it's too dark for everything else. It's like the worst combination of lighting ever. Got an Ari. Okay, now you're free, so... After the Krugs. I'll do it after the Krugs, I think. I think that would be smart. Spied, I see you. I see you spying on me. Okay. Got another Nico. Can you really not hear the game audio on this, I wonder? Okay. Got another Nico. You can hear the game audio on it. It's just the background music is so quiet. That's okay. You can hear a little speech from the characters. Maybe it's because I turned the music down in-app. Let me try. Oh, mystery drop. I'll have a little look after this round because I've been losing now and I need to fix that. Go looks. Okay. Ginzu's naturally. So we swap you out for you and you for you. We still got Umbro because we got 1, so you guys get to stay on there for now. Gonna give a Ginzu's to you and you because you're already on, so let's see what happens. But 1 for you and 1 for you. And I didn't get a chance to use all my money, but okay. God, my voice really is going hoarse. Definitely gonna get a drink after this. I've got quite a dry mouth, to be honest. Ran out of all my fluids earlier. That sounds so bad. I was really thirsty earlier. And I haven't had drinks since I got thirsty. That's how that works. Hydration. Oh, I love the tiniest Titan. Gain 2 player health and 1 gold after every player combat. Your tactician also moves faster and gain 15 gold now. No downside. And especially a big upside when you're like me and all your people are constantly dying. But who am I going to put out onto the field? Whoever can level up, I guess?
This is my choice.
Ooh, starting to feel like I'm wasting money. Okay, off you go, and then 1 more reroll. Yes, go. Go. Great. Oh, but God, you guys get to the back line for your good. For your own good. Go backwards. And I have a belt to give. I'm gonna give it to Ilawi. How do you say it? Let me sound it out. Ilawi. Ilawi? Alawi. I think it's Ilawi. We'll see. I feel like the end is pronounced owie because of like anime. What are Nico's tail? I think she's just having a little flutter about, but it looks like she's having staticky stuff over there. Ooh, 50% chance for gold on kill or on allied death. I'm gonna go allied death because, quite frankly, with my team, it's more of a guarantee that my allies are gonna die than I'm gonna kill someone. At the very least, early game. And if that's happening, you want something to be working in your favor when you're losing, is my rationale. If you get more money when you're winning, then you didn't really need the money inherently anyway. So, that's my plan. I don't love this formation, I have to say, but it seems to be working for now. But it's probably only working because of the umbral stuff. Oh, so close. It's so annoying when you've got like multiple people on lower health and everyone's spreading their attacks, and it's like, just focus on the one you can kill. It doesn't matter which one's strongest right now, just focus on the one you can kill. Oh, I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. I'm gonna go for an arrow because I'm not sure. Did I make the... Okay, I've got equal of each, so whatever, that's fine. Okay, let's do some more rolling, I think. I should really dump some more stuff into XP this game, just for safety. I'm gonna put one down here for now. And you know what? I'm gonna bin you later so you can have an arrow. I'm nice like that. But oh my god, I really am cold. My heater stopped working earlier. It's spring! Where's the sun? I'm looking at brightness. And I don't mean my light. My heater claims it's on 30 degrees right now, like internally. And maybe it's overheating or something and there's some dust I can't get to and I don't know about it, but I don't think it's overheating. It's cold in here. Ooh, dead. Dead, dead. Gonna get to the wolves at least. Zoe. Okay, okay. But I'm not gonna be able to get us to Gold Arcanist anyway. But how much are you worth? You're worth 1? Get off my field. Get off. Now you can all go to your normal spots like sane people. Alright, you there and you there. And we got a spare off in the corner to split up the troops. See what happens. When I binned an Umbral earlier on in the game, should have checked which one was the stronger one because I kept the wuss. See? Much better now I've got Arcanists. I sound like I don't know what I'm doing, but I do. I know. I am a gamer girl. Lol. Okay. Dump XP while you're on the wolves. Need XP. You can already see how me healing is like helping. I think maybe after quite a big gap between me and the guy in 4th place, but I'm pretty sure after maybe 2 more rounds you'll see how important it is that I recuperate those 2 health. Like there's many occasions I get this augment and I'm like, I'd been dead already several times. Decent drops, nothing incredible, but good, good. Lux, what are you talking about? I want to see everything. You're gonna see the end of a sword shortly. Just FYI. Do I? No, that's a rubbish one. Do I? Not rubbish, but not worth it. But I do give you a sword. I know it's called the BF sword, but I always call them swords. Because I like swording things. And just now my head thought like, instead of warding off, it's swording off. You're swording off the enemy. It sounds so much nicer instead of you're stabbing them, right? Portable forge, magic wand. Magic wand, why not? More slots, but who to add? Not got a Syndra yet. Got another Ginsu's though. Elo is strong. Got a fair few duplicates going on at the moment though. I think I'll be okay. And this is not going well at all. They got a 2-star Lysandra. I've not got a 2-star Lysandra yet today, and she's meant to be my team's like ace. Although I would always put that on Syndra, to be fair. She pulls her weight, unlike Lysandra. God, he is tanky. He is a big boy. Oh my god. okay, like, the gold one is an issue. Very much so. But did you see how much damage we were dealing? Oh, Ari, you could have killed him. If you just ulted at the big gold guy, this would have been so much better for us. What do I want? What do I want? Are they full items in the thing yet? No. Oh, could get either one really. Zoe with the arrow or Soraka with the rod. They're equal strength. I need them both. I need both their items. What's left? Zoe's nearer. And good, because Soraka is gone. Another one got the Tiny Titan. Oh, look at you. Wait a minute. You're the frog. You're the porcelain frog. Porcelain frog? No. You're frog, though. You're the one who stole my teammate. I'm not sure. Okay. Oh, we're back to having really strong Zoes for no obvious reason. It's a little early, but I'm gonna start spending a bit of money. Because we could get out in one at this point. Oh my god, wait, I have a slow Soraka. Why is she not on the field? So stupid. Ari. Oh! Okay, that wasn't as useful as I wanted it to be, but close. Give you a cape. Give you a guard breaker, because right now no one is really being much use to me. Is it gonna go well? No. No, it's not. It's not going well at all. Oh, I'm dead! Okay, great. Right. Would say third time's the charm, but this is in fact gonna be the fourth game we're playing. And I feel like I definitely need a drink, because I had a sore and horse throat throughout the whole time doing that, so I'm gonna get a drink real quick. And then hopefully everyone's still gonna be here when I get back. I did get some missions done though. High noon, infinite mission. What are my missions like? What we got? Still trying to build the tactician's crown. In every version of TFT before this, it was definitely easier to get tactician's crowns. I don't think I built even one yet. Like this mission sort of goes ways and comes back sometimes because they do expire, but I don't think I've done a single tactician's crown since they changed the current game. And it seems like none of these missions naturally fall into my play style, so we'll see. Gonna set this up again, and then I'm going to start a new game. Let me just change real quick to my main screen so you can see my face for a little bit. God, it has gotten dark, hasn't it? I've got a single LED panel there because my other one's dead and charging. And then I've got my Govee light, which is this little purple side light I have here. Let me make sure it's on full brightness because this just doesn't feel right. Maybe I made my aperture way too low. I could boost my ISO without affecting the depth of field for focus, but I just feel like I'm not striking this exposure triangle balance today. Let's see. Lamp. Oh, well, lamp's on 50% for a start. Like, it's still brighter purple, but it's brighter. And then that little tube light that's dead back there, I'm gonna go replace that when I get a drink because it's in the same room. I have like 4 of them and they're all still in the same room. But I want to replace it with a Govee light so I can just have it plugged in. And then I don't have to worry about it dying midstream, so I actually have a nice accent light. My galaxy projector is still not visible because it's too bright because the sun's that way. So the whole lighting game is just a mess. But I'm gonna get a drink now. We're gonna see what's going on. my stuff. Got a drink. I'm gonna move the old cup I forgot. And the plate I forgot to move. It's okay, 'cause I said so. There we go. Got the pink. And hopefully this thing's going to start actually showing up soon. Or maybe I'm a little optimistic on that. I do really think that I made the aperture too low, so let me just crank it a little bit. Not lost focus there, have I? I don't think I have. I'm pretty sure I'm good. And I know that it definitely looks a million times better even with just that one light, so I feel like we're gonna live with this. And let me just check when it comes through on my tablet. Yeah, you can see all my horrible psoriasis pores there anyway, so I feel like we're okay. I feel like this mug matches my aesthetic a little better, but the Wally one is still really cute. God, there's something about good lighting that just really invigorates me. Still don't know if I can get this live chat to work, to be honest. Let me try again. I did briefly, like, if anyone is watching, please feel free to engage with the chat. Ask me questions about being old. Or just, like, anything about the game we're playing. Anything you want to know, just tell me. And test it again. If you want to support me so I can just do more casual, fun gaming stuff and not focus as much time on my business, then go to dibdabdigital.com. And you can check out the blog for free educational content on marketing and just general content creation, SEO, digital marketing stuff. But if you want to more directly benefit, then you can go to the shop and license some royalty-free assets or some nice products. Like I have a cute little mug for editing, which is not this mug, but I have a mug that says something like wait, my brain's buffering, or, you know, whatever. Wait, my brain's rendering, I think it is. I got some, like, fun stuff and some really cute shoes with the playback icon from my loading screen that you can see behind me, you know, the texture. All that stuff's really cute, I think. I actually have some shoes that I'm selling that I got a pair for myself, and I didn't know the sizing was in American sizes, so I'm kind of gutted that I couldn't wear my own shoes. But I'm going to use them to shoot product videos shortly. And, yeah. Also soon I'm going to add some new digital products to my website. So they're like microservice bundles. You know, super basic video editing. So just chopping off the ends of stuff, stabilizing a shot a bit, and maybe some slight color grading for stuff like people who want to batch produce reels. And maybe like captioning a social media post or optimizing a blog for SEO, or, you know, writing a blog for like however many 500 words, that sort of stuff. There's like MIDI services that means you can not have to constantly be in like endless, we got a meeting to talk about this, meeting to talk about that, we got to have big contract negotiations, no retainers or anything, no commitment, just I want this thing done, here's the information to work off, go do it, get it in your inbox like a couple of weeks later. And I'm really excited to add those to my shop because I feel like I'm not even an introvert, but I just hate the back and forth in negotiations. Like, this is what I offer. Do you want it? Yes, please. I would like your help. Do you have any sense of obligation to constantly come ask me a new question every day? I've noticed because when people like hire people on retainer, they almost feel like they have to use them even if they don't actually feel like they're benefiting. They just want to ask them something or get them to do a task, which they don't really understand why the task is important, just so they can feel like they've used it and been an engaged person, and they almost think it's rude if they don't. Which, like, secret, people who have retainers, they want you to pay them the retainer and not talk to them anyway, but no one wants to waste their money, so service, paid in advance, done, get it in a couple of weeks. That's the service I'm gonna have in my shop, so yeah, check it out if you want to. And I'm gonna see if my live chat even updates this time, because I feel like it's not updating. But I'm, at this point, not really sure how to change that. But we're going to work it out. But yeah, so I feel like it's time that we hopped into another game. Now I've refreshed my lighting and my snacks. And let's try this again. So we're going to go back onto... Where's my gameplay screen? Oh god, I'm on the wrong one now. That's my actual webcam. We don't want that terrible quality thing. Gameplay. We're on. Okay. And now we're gonna play some TFT. Big lorry outside my window. Every time that happens, I'm convinced they're gonna crash into the wall underneath me. Have I had any more messages while I went away? No, game, go. You know, there is something about live streaming that is tiring, but also I would feel really disappointed if I stopped right now because I'm enjoying myself. But like, if I stopped streaming, I would really be doing exactly the same things, just not on camera. So I feel like there's no point in stopping when I am enjoying it. But it's just like, I don't know, you have to always be on. Like, people just get little clips and turn them into shorts for virality to encourage people to watch the actual live streams. And when I watch live streams, they're not all on the whole time. They're not a constant personality. But I want to be, and it's kind of not fair. It's not fair on myself, it's not fair on other people, but I just kind of want to be. Swear to God though, that chat is not updating. What if I went onto OBS and that's all grouped up. Properties. Pop out, yeah. Oh, time to play the game. Support anvil, champion delivery. Oh, champion delivery, hell yeah. Twice per stage, gain a high cost champion, the value goes up with the game. Like, even if it's not for your team traits and you don't want them, just sell them for the money and then buy more. Simple. And now we see who wins the vote. Is it me? Is it not me? Is it me? Oh my god, it is me! Birthday girl wins. I'm pretty sure I got the one last time as well. Maybe they do know it's my birthday. I'm pretty sure you have to put that in when you make your League of Legends account. Or your Riot Games account, sorry. My live chat still doesn't seem to be really doing much. What if I refresh the page? So make it live chat. And then I'll actually type the message in the live chat this time. Oh, got a champion duplicator. Who have I got? Not one I use, but behemoths are very tanky up early game. Leave them there for now. Let them do stuff. So what if I type... So I promoted my shop in the last one. Let's just do dibdabdigital.com/blog for free educational content on digital marketing. Now it's posted in there. Does it actually work? Oh, Lux, hello. Don't mind if I do. Now, I feel like that pushed the message up. Dangerous to play with this while I'm literally streaming, but now I want to know how to fix. Transform, edit transform. Danger, danger, danger. No, not while I'm live. Just put more stuff in the chat and then we'll be able to actually read the messages as it pushes up. Simple. Oh, yes, and we have Ginsu's materials already. Go. And we can do Arcanist and Ghostly at the same time. Ghostly is actually a pretty good buff, to be fair. Can't actually remember what it does, I just feel like I win when I get Ghostly briefly. Upon dealing or taking damage 6 times, Ghostly units send 2 specters to haunt nearby enemies and heal 2% max health every 2 seconds. Haunted enemies take bonus damage for each specter on them and pass specters on death. So yeah, it's pretty OP in my mind. Ooh, is it going well? First player combat. Ah, yes. Never goes this well this early on. Got an item I want on a person I want. People who are actually pretty high level for the first stage of the game. And then even the guy I don't want is helping with buffs. So, yay. Orin offers you a choice of artifacts. Ooh, this is good. What artifacts? Gold Collector is a solid shout. I will take Gold Collector, and it goes quite well with Ginsu's. I tend to go for the ones that like magic spell based or like help you build money on the special artifacts. I tend to avoid the ones that are like, I am strong, I defend, unless that's the only options I get. In which case I'll tend to go for one of the ones that like, there's one, I can't remember its name, it heals you for 2.5 health every second. Percentage, not 2.5, but 2.5% of your max health every second. And then there's also one that like chills your enemies, and that's really cool. What did you get? Strong boy. Grants 1 armor, 1 magic resistance, 6 health when taking damage, stacking up to 40 times. So basically take that guy out fast or he will take you out first. But I think we got this. Yeah. Distractions and then damage dealers. There's something about that noise in the background where it just sounds like a dying owl just going, wah! Ooh, who do you want to put on? Is it time to give up the ghostly buff? When I lose, I'm going to swap him out because I feel like Ghostly is really benefiting right now. And I still don't have a lot of money built up because I bought way too many people too early on because I've had really good shops. Is it still going well? It might still be going well. If she can just get some ults off faster before they all run out of formation. No, we die. We die. We die? We don't die. Oh my god, that was actually quite a shock to me. Now, touch wood. This is going really well so far. I didn't imply that we never die. But so far we have a perfect game. The success ratio is great so far. So far. Please don't jinx. No. Okay, I'll take something else. I can take something else. Wait, am I really the last out? Oh, yeah, because I'm winning. Damn it. Let me have the... No. Right. Lux it is. If I can't get any item I want, then I will go for the person I want. That is how it goes. We're going to have a look. And who's our high cost? Don't want you, but sell. Items. Oh, could make a bloodthirster. Not done that for a while, actually. Totally. Bloodthirster. Go. And now Lux is done, except for building repetitions of her. Doing good. Oh, he's got the one I was talking about having max health. Where is it? The Anima Visage. The waiting is the most tedious thing in the world. Like, can we not all just finish our games and move on? I understand you need planning time, but why? Bunk, bunk, pew, bunk, pew, pew. Yes? Okay, yes. Okay. Navarari. Still doing good. Should be able to field her soon without actually taking this dude off. What are your name? Shen. Oh, Shen has a good history. Like, for different, I don't know, seasons of the game, I'm gonna call it. Terms was the first thing that came to mind, but I'm not in school anymore. For, like, different seasons of the game, different characters get attributed to different strength. Like, Nico was a lot more valuable and a lot more powerful a few seasons ago, but Shen always seems to be, like, a useful one. I think he's a fan favorite, like how Ari's a fan favorite, you know, for cosplayers and popularity and general usage. He's probably quite early game created as well, but I don't remember for certain. Reforger, always hate those. Reforgers are pretty much for when you accidentally combine an item with another item you didn't want it to and need it completely rejigged. Who we get? Don't want you. Sell. Don't want you. Sell. Get Ari out. And then buy some more. Do. I'll give this to you for now, but you won't be keeping it when you die. Or retire, I'll say, because, you know, he's served us well. Ooh, keep pewing. Some heavy pew going on. Okay, yes. Good. I was literally about to be like, I am on fire, but it's literally what the streak animation looks like. I do want to know if the flame gets bigger the more you win. Ooh, Tiny Titans, yes. So now I've got a perfect game plus. The winning is severe. Oh, there was a message. I missed the message. What was the message? Can I see it again in my stream? No, Caitlin? I think they're talking French. I don't know what they're saying. I could probably guess, but it would be a bad idea. Okay, so when I next... I'll probably buy enough XP next round so I can put Soraka out on the field straight away. Don't need to wait for her to do another round. Oh my god, are 3 people already eliminated? 4? No. No? They're slow. They looked faded in my head, but no, they're fine, they're fine. Oh, it's like 4 people eliminated and I still got perfect game? How? The answer is never. Alexander Murray. I had no idea your name was actually Alexander. I thought it was just Alex. You have zero understanding of what's going on, but I seem to be having fun. I'm having enough fun. I'm having fun because I'm winning. You missed the 3 games where I got completely obliterated. Even in the last one where I was basically on a winning streak until I got killed in about 3 rounds. So I will summarize. I'm playing League of Legends Teamfight Tactics, which means you select champions, build a team, combine them to get trait buffs, so you have people of the same team on different things, and I'm about to add Soraka to get the heavenly buff on Nico. Oh my god, that's what it was. I haven't swapped in Nico yet. What's wrong with me? Okay. Watch me completely ruin my perfect game by swapping out one person, but, you know, we need the traits. But you get those, and then you add items to them to make them hench, and then they have an automated fight. And you gain interest on coins throughout the games, but only up to 50, hence these things. And then you fight other players' teams. There are augments and other ways to get buffs, and there's draft where you pick up a champion from a rotating wheel based off when they release you from how bad you were in the game. Am I literally about to lose because I swapped out the one thing and I deleted him instantly off instinct? Okay, no, I'm fine. But yeah. And then you get 2 monsters at the end to drop big items if you defeat them, and the monsters are not player characters. And what do I need? There's Syndra. I need Syndra. I've got enough items. Oh no, but I'm last. I'm going to be let out last because I'm the best ever right now. They've got Ari with a rod. There's this item called Aginsu's Rageblade, which like stacks speed of attacks, so that's what I put on pretty much all my champions because I only want magical girls. No, Syndra's gone! So it looks like I'm gonna go for Ari, but are they taking out? No! Well, I need Zoe for my team, and belts are fine, but ow, static shock from my computer. It's even my computer's upset. And right now this game has a setting on that drops you powerful champions mid-game, but that's not inherent. Oh, need you. My character's so big I can't even see my items. Give your Warmog's armor, although really I probably should give it to Ilaoi or whatever because she's a tank, but I feel like yes, you should give more items to the tank. I sound sponsored. No, I'm not sponsored. I'm self-sponsored. Dib Dab Digital. Go on my shop and buy all my products and services so I can spend all my time gaming instead of when I'm fulfilling the products and services. Or, you know, just share the stream because then subscribers, watch time, ad revenue, all that nonsense. But no, I'm not sponsored by League of Legends. If they want to sponsor me for TFT, hell yeah. But considering I fly in the face of the concept of the game where you're supposed to be attributed random people and build teams around who you get early on in the game, whereas I just pick the pretty magical girls and do the same team all season no matter if I'm winning or losing. I don't know how well that would go. But still in a perfect game right now. Oh, need a rod. I'll take more arrows, but I need some rods for these Ginsus. Don't want to use the lesser champion duplicator until I've run out of slots for people. But lesser champion duplicators can only be used on champions with 3 gold at their bronze stage or lower. Which is most of my team, to be fair, so it's not really an issue. Let's see. Winning? Winning. Although they've got Zoe. They're not trying to steal my team, I don't think. It's incredibly awkward when someone is trying to do exactly the same team as you, because then it's a race to see who can buy more. But then normally, if the person who buys less gets lucky with having higher champions of the same trait, then normally the person who bought more of the champions really needed that interest for buying XP later on in the game to field them. So, we'll see. But so far, still perfect game. And we've got the wolves, so we're going to buy a Nico and then dump the rest into XP. And who am I going to field? Am I missing anyone? I think I've got everyone out, so I'm just going to do the highest level one. Right now you're a 5 because you're silver, so yes. And see what the wolves drop for me. It would be really nice if they could give me some rods or a Syndra. Alessandra is supposedly the beast of my team, but she's actually not often useful. We got none of the above. Ooh, you're quite strong, but selling you because don't want you. You're not on my team. You're not on my team. Get out of my way, I can't see. Ooh, so close. No. Faster. Oh. I actually did everything I could in that span of time, but I really wanted to get someone gold before it ended. There's just something about the desktop setup of this game. I'm so used to playing on my tablet, I just can't see. My brain, like I can see, but my brain doesn't register when I like should really spend some money because like, there's no point saving it, or like when I'm nearly at XP or something like that. I just don't see it. No, don't end the perfect game. Please. Looks pop off. Oh god. Oh no. Okay, we've split them on opposite sides so it can't get to both of them at once. Okay. Edge of Night kind of sucks. Know your enemy's okay. Don't care about you. Harm assist, yes. We always pick harm assist if we can. That is a rule. And the jeweled one with critical strike, I forget its name. So close to getting Sarka gold. Same for Ilawi. What do though? No one's dead yet. Like, I'm having a perfect game, and at this rate, I'm pretty sure it's almost impossible to be in the lower half where you get deranked, but touch wood. But I want my perfect game. I've not had a perfect game except for one time ever. So if everyone else could just like die faster, that would be great. Okay, good. Oh, now that is interesting. So my live chat that I'm seeing on my tablet is my live chat, but the live chat that's feeding into my OBS is not the live chat that is actually real time. Once this game ends, I'm really going to try and fix my live chat box because it's really annoying me. Okay, gold. Good, good. Like, I would just do it now, but I'm actually doing well this game. All these items have a purpose, but I don't really need to use them right now. But do I just use them earlier? But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close this. Can I even close this? Now I think I'm gonna need to go back into YouTube Studio later. Do. What do I want? What do I want? Do I want arrows? No, I want rod. Give me rod. I need rod. Give me the rod. There's only one. No one take it, please. Please. No! I guess I needed one more lux to max it out. Oh god. I couldn't see anything because I'm too huge. Did I get it? Yes, okay. My dango is Fantango. Syndra, yes. Sell you. Do. Oh, I was doing good with the 2 looks, but nope, we want Syndra. Now we give you these ones. So you get technically reduced mana, but you can shoot your ult a lot more commonly. And when holding it to take down, dealing more damage for maybe a second. Something like that, yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're totally talking French up there. I'm trying to check while I'm playing and in like the waiting periods, like how I can get my live chat to appear on the stream feed. And I've got it all set up. I think my issue is that my YouTube Studio doesn't acknowledge that I'm live even when I'm obviously live. Because I stream from OBS software and they're not connected in the exact right finicky way that it doesn't update my actual live chat in YouTube Studio, which is the URL. So unless I'm doing it in like the pop out, then it just doesn't count, and it's really annoying. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? We're winning is what we're doing. Oh, and I didn't pay attention to the augments, but it seems my reroll was free for a while. Is it per round or per roll? It was per roll. Okay. Oh, gold looks, go. I don't know who got put on the field sporadically, but it's okay. It was a normal Nico, which is a bit of a waste, but we accept that. Wait, I have gold Soraka and I have an extra Soraka. Go away. So I just need Lysandra now, and then I'm like done with Arcanists for a bit. Well, not done, but you know, got everyone. And my thingy died, so we're gonna swap it. Look how bright that is. Not at all. Okay. Still in a perfect game, still in a perfect game. And we're just gonna keep re-rolling until we get to a reasonable amount to get the XP, because no way we could get to full XP for the next level yet. These re-rolls are not helpful, god damn. What a waste of fake money. Okay. Big drop, big drop. Well, not big drop, but many drop. Don't want you, don't want you.
Stick to the plan.
We have a plan?
I feel that.
I'm Zoe. What's your name?
Oh, most of my champions just must not have a lot in the pool right now. So we need rods. We still need rods. Yes, okay. Syndra, take the rod. Take it. Go. Be hench. And you can have a Sunfire Cape, because why not? What else we got? Remover's fine. Don't like the Reforger because we like all our items. Got an extra bow. Might keep that for Lysandra. Might give it to Soraka considering she is maxed out right now and could use some items to be really super useful. Still don't really need the lesser champion duplicator because I got a lot of spare room going on. And seriously, how am I still on a perfect game? Okay, do. Wasting my rerolls. Or it feels like at least. Oh wait, there's a Nico up there. Don't need the Nico up there. We need a Zoe. Because Zoe is stronger. Except for looks, I have given all of the maxed out people no items and all of the people who are just barely hanging on all the items. And I don't know if that is the better way to do it. No, wait, no. Perfect game! No, perfect game! No! Oh, I'm devastated. I mean, technically, you start with 100 health, so I still have more than the starting level health. But, like, no! My perfect game! Travesty. I kind of wish you did. I had a perfect game going on. Not really much to do right now, I guess. Just wait and see what I get. Oh wait, should have swapped into Syndra. Did I do it? No. Syndra's one better than Zoe and she's just cooler because she gets pretty butterflies as her ult move. Oh my god, this is where I die immediately. This is like, I have such a good game and then everyone builds up and then they're like, oh, Arcanists? Pfft. Just little flies. Oh no. No. Perfect game. And the longer you have to wait after you die, you really feel it because, like, clearly it just means you got wrecked. Oh, what do I want? I think I'd like a Hextech Gunblade, please, but are you gonna let me have it? For such a good item, very few people actually go for it. It's kind of tempted to get that Syndra with the last Whisper, but I'm sure I'll come across another Syndra. Oh, I'm too big, I'm too big. No, give me my item, give me. Did I miss it? What did I get? What did I get? Okay, that's not... Okay, I got the Syndra, but that's not what I wanted. My Dango was too big. I couldn't navigate him. Is this like Shadow of the Colossus or something? You just can't move the big boys. Wallace and Gromit. You can't be in the chat and also in another chat. That's just confusing. Let's see. I mean, I didn't like Wallace and Gromit that much anyway, but no. He'd be memeing. guy in the chat be memeing for context. Why do you have a stockpile of all these memes? My perfect game's ruined, and it was ruined beforehand, but I'm blaming the memes anyway. And seriously, where is Lysandra at? There's a whole 3% chance of Lysandra right now. If I had just one more Nico, I would use the lesser champion duplicator to get him maxed out, but I don't. He's indeed a big floaty boy, and he sparkles because I leveled him up to the max 3 levels. My Dango was not always this magnificent. He boink. But why am I am losing so bad so immediately, and this is no fair because I had a perfect game going. If one more person dies, then I'm safe from a further deranking than I've gotten all night. Like, Lux is holding in her own. Like, she's a glass cannon. All my backline people are magical glass cannons, and she had 4 heavy duties on her for a while there. But ugh. You're going out to practice driving. You know, you're not allowed. You leave me on my own. Devastated. And if you had to practice, are you that good anyway? Spoken as someone who cancelled my driving lessons because I, 1, hated it, had no desire to drive anyway. I am a passenger princess through and through. Oh, I got a gold drop. And then also, like, I could drive the car. I actually could physically handle the car. What I could not do is follow the laws of the road. And people tend to get upset about that for some reason. There we go. Full Arcanist. What do we got here? I'll take a Giant Slayer. Why not? I feel like that's quite good on Syndra. She's done well with that before. And I'll give Lysandra this just to give her a chance. See what happens. I just need one more Zoe or one more Nico to know which one is worth using the duplicator on. Dead? Dead. By the way, if I'm looking down here, I'm looking at my tablet. If I'm looking up here, I'm actually looking directly into the lens, but my lens doesn't act like I'm looking directly into the lens. It's kind of strange. Ooh, double stealth with Soraka. Am I actually doing? Is today the day I get Soraka to gold? Like, touch wood. Touching a lot of wood today, if only. But, like, if I got Soraka to gold, I'd be very happy because I haven't seen her gold design yet. Like, you can see they're pretty much all silver right now, but you can see they sort of get gold trimmings as they go, so they've all pretty much got silver trimmings right now. But when they get to gold, it's really pretty. That big square area of effect attack, it was for Sona for the last version of the game where it was like music and KDA and stuff, but now I'm not so sure who it is because I'm pretty confident Sona is not in this current lineup, even though her designs were cool. No, I've been overtaken! And the person who was my last hope at like dying is on a win streak now. This is not good. Heroes still do nothing for me. Don't waste all your money yet. Don't be stupid. But now I know that I should probably get a champion duplicator for Zoe because I'm nearly there. Gonna give you the vest. I'll get to Augment and see if Zoe gets fulfilled on her own, shall we? Winning? Eliminating? Ah, so close. But I am safe now. I'm safe from a D-ranking. If nothing else, I'm neutral. But I did already get D-ranked today. So I would really like a win to, you know, rank up a bit. Completed item to each champion carousel. What do I want? What do I want? I don't know what I want. I wouldn't mind the Nico, but it's already maxed out. Like, Titan's Resolve is good, but then it's mixed with a rubbish one. Fine. Could have gone for the double Bloodthirster, but I feel like that's too easy to forge on your own. Oh, Max Zoe, didn't you see it? See it? Told you so. So that means I can duplicate Nico and get you maxed. No, who am I going to get a Titan's Resolve to? I would normally give it to someone with a Ginsu's, but currently no one has a Ginsu's in enough slots, so I'm going to give it to Lysandra, and I hope that I can give her a Ginsu's later, because I still need a rod. But at this point in the game, carousels probably won't have single items anymore, so I'm going to have to try and drop a rod somewhere. Not sure how well this is going. I think it's going better than I was expecting. It's like Lysandra was an effective shield for Soraka there for a while. Not exactly safe, but if Syndra could just get a few more ults off with her multi-attack. Okay, one shot. One shot. Oh! Go me. Still got so much money as well. Like, I want to waste all my money on rerolls and get a gold Syndra. I do. Especially because I only need one more. But don't yet. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. But oh my god, I want to get a gold Syndra. I want it more than I want to win the game, because at this point I'm pretty sure I could win the game anyway. This could be a hard one though. Aurelia is a bugger. She attacks like everyone in a swift swoosh. Which is beautiful, but she's not on my team anymore. She was on my team last season. Oh no. Oh, that took like more than a third of my health, I think. That's why it's dangerous. I just kind of want to dump all my money and get Syndra. I don't even think she could save the game for me, but I think she's got a better chance than anyone else right now. Yeah, I'm decided. Rerolls only. More people on the ground will not save me now. We are rerolling only. For my own satisfaction. And I'm pretty sure this is the furthest I've gotten a game today, because I've not had the Angry Bug for a while. What is he called? The Rift Herald, the Angry Bug. And I got a gold drop, and I don't want you. And don't want you. Who are you? Don't want you. Even though I literally just said rerolls only, I very almost got XP to finish out a level, but you know. There's another Lysandra. Okay. Ooh, Ronin's Hurricane. Again, got an issue with who to give it to. why not Lysandra at this point? Might actually get a silver Lysandra. Give us some items, give her a fighting chance. Quite literally a fighting chance. Still have this edge of night that I don't want to put anyone. Alright, you can go Nari. Even though I'm pretty sure you're better for like frontline people. Okay, no, that's fine. Become untangible. At like 40% health, that's fine. It's a bit useless, but it's fine. Oh my god. Don't kill me now. Alright, we're going ham. We are going for Syndra, Lysandra, nothing else. I'm fine, I'm safe, but Syndra, Lysandra. That is a bit of a tongue twister that I don't want to say a lot of times over, but Syndra, there you go. Syndra, Lysandra, Syndra, Lysandra, Syndra, Lysandra, Syndra, Lysandra, Syndra, Lysandra. Lysandra? Syndra, Lysandra. Oh my god! Oh my god! I was really expecting them to be like in the last roll, but then couldn't afford them. Fuck it. No! No money. No dice. Guess we see if we survive. I just really wanted a gold Syndra. No, I dead. I dead? Oh, I dead. Oh, I dead. That's so annoying. Well, pretty much at the exact rank I was last night. I have a lot of blue essence. I have forgotten what you can use blue essence for. It's not part of TFT. What is it? I forget. Oh, when this game's XP, because game XP doesn't load until the whole game that you were just in finishes, so it knows where everyone ranks in it. But, oh, I'm gonna switch to my main screen for a bit. But, yeah, you can finally see like some of the things in chat. So you see the one blog. So the blog one I posted in the pop-up window, but this pop-up window is from the live chat, but it's not actually engaging with the current live stream I have, and I'm tempted. Like, I am really tempted to start messing about with the YouTube studio side of things, but I don't know. Steam setup help. We're investigating. We're investigating a bit. Steam setup help. OBS not registering. Not updating YouTube Studio. Updating's the wrong word. Not showing on YouTube Studio. Let's see. The stream key's all done. Live feed not displayed on YouTube. But my live feed is displayed. But it's just not showing. OBS, start streaming does nothing until I first listen on the YouTube page. What does that mean? I should be able to click OBS start streaming button and in a few seconds see the results in YouTube channel's video pages. This page will then produce a new stream under a live tab with the red recording marker. Current behavior. OBS shows the normal green square. And the bits are being sent out, but there's no actual result. The channel. No, but that's not right because I'm streaming. literally already streaming. Manage. Literally already live. Yes, I'm in it. Yes. At a loss. At a loss. Okay, pop out the chat. Got the chat here. Copy the URL. Post the URL as a source. But that's currently what it shows. But what it shows is not the live chat I see on YouTube. And I have other devices. So if I put it on my phone, what does it say? We don't know yet. Let's find out. YouTube. One day I will be done troubleshooting my live chat window. One day. Okay. So we're on the stream on my phone now. And it shows the live chat from there. So, all messages. Can I get the URL from this one? No. How about there? I just don't understand it. I really don't. I really, really don't. Sad times. Oh well. Live chat. Moderate activity is off. Timestamps is on. All the permissions are allowed. I just want to close it and get a new one, but I literally can't even close the window. Maybe because I'm using it, but I don't know. Just put the pop out back in. No, put the pop out back in. Put the pop out back in. But even when the pop out is back in, the pop out is out, and I think that's why it's broken. I don't really have a solution to this, but it doesn't matter too much. I feel like I've been going for a little while now, and I am a little tired. I want to keep streaming, but I don't really have... I want to play another game, but the game I want to play right now is City Skylines. And the thing about City Skylines is people normally play it like from scratch, so you can see the whole progression. And I already have a town, city, whatever you want to call it, archipelago going on. And I love my little archipelago, and I don't want to destroy it and start from scratch. But if I destroy it and start from scratch, then it would probably be more interesting to people. But if I just don't destroy it and do a new one, I will forget about the archipelago, because I can only maintain one game at a time. So, I don't know. We'll see. How much drink do I have left? I have no drink left now. I think I may return today, but I'm getting quite tired and my voice is getting a little hoarse, and I've had a lot of fun, and I feel like if I only play the one game, then I can name this something like I don't know, playing TFT but only doing Arcanists sort of thing. Yeah. I think I'm gonna quit now, go make a meal, and then if I really do feel so compelled, I may come back on live later, but otherwise I hope that you guys watch this back. But if you're getting as far as when I'm saying this, then you probably already have. So thank you, well done, good for you. Hopefully you didn't miss it. It's my birthday. Happy birthday, me. Got a lot of messages on Facebook. Not really talked to many people today, but that works. So thank you and goodbye. Now I have to wait a little bit because if I end it early, then it just completely cuts off.